Over the last 4 episodes, we have walked through something uncomfortable. We started with Illusion, the 200 billion lie that giving every team AI tools will automatically produce ROI, but it doesn't. We went back 124 years to show you the electricity pattern, how the real gains didn't come from the engine, but from the redesign around it. We exposed the process trap, how AI drop into broken systems, make the broken system faster and louder, not better. In the last episode, we show you what the redesign actually looks like. Real outcome, 5 times bit output, 45 minutes to 5 minutes, 22 million to 45 million. Today, we close it. Because there is one illusion left, and it's the one keeping most executive teams frozen in place right now. I'm Cristian Fournies. This is the final episode of the AI Productivity Paradox. And the illusion I'm going to dismantle today is the one your CFO is probably holding onto right now. The belief that AI ROI is unpredictable, that is a moonshot, that you can't really forecast what you get. And that's wrong. And I'm going to show you why. Most companies are doing AI adoption the same way, and it's a specific broken shape. It is everywhere. Here's what it looks like. Finance is experimenting with an AI tool for forecasting. Marketing is piloting a content generator. Operation is testing a scheduling. HR is trying an AI resume screener. Each department has different vendors. Each is running a different pilot. Each is reporting their own metrics. None of it's connected. At the board meeting, the CEO says, we have 14 AI initiatives underway. The board nods, everyone feels progress. This is the fragmented adoption model, and is the reason AI ROI looks unpredictable to leadership. Because when you run 14 uncoordinated AI experiments across 14 different teams, with 14 different success metrics and no structural alignment, of course the results looks random. They are random. You have built a 14-sided coin flip, if that's possible. But this is not an AI problem. It is an implementation problem. ROI looks unpredictable because the implementation has no structure, not because AI itself is unpredictable. Let me show you what the other side looks like. Because when companies move from fragmented to structural, the outcome stops being random. A structural implementation has 3 characteristics. I want you to hear all 3. 1, a simple chosen process, not 14 experiments. You pick one core workflow, the one that touches revenue, the one that has the most human bottlenecks, the one where a redesign will be visible change the P&L. And you focus there, nothing else, no parallel pilots competing for attention. 2, redesign before deployment. You don't add AI to the process as it exists. You sit down, you map the process, you ask, if AI were a core collaborator, what will this look like? And then you deploy into a redesigned version, not the legacy version. 3, measurable transformation targets. You don't measure AI usage or seats activated or time saved. Those are vanity metrics. You measure output, bits produced, cycle completed, revenue per employee, margin per project, business results metrics, not adoption metrics. When those 3 things are in place, ROI stops being unpredictable. It becomes engineered. I want you to give you 3 case studies. Each one demonstrates a structural implementation inside a real business. The first case, a mid-sized service company. They were doing intake to delivery in an average cycle time that will killing them on customer satisfaction. They picked the intake process, one process. They redesign it with the AI sitting at the decision nodes, not at the typing surface of the decision node. Output went up measurable. Their whole capacity picture changed, and they didn't touch the delivery team, their sales team, or their finance team. One process, system redesign, measurable lift. The second case, an operation team inside a multi-division company. The approval change had 6 sequential steps. Every order waited on the previous approval. They restructure approval into a system parallel flows, meaning AI was validating the compliance questions in real time across all 6 gates. And the human approvers only look at the exceptions. Cycle time drop significantly. Coordination cost collapse. Error rates went down, not up, because AI caught things the human reviewers used to miss under fatigue. And the third case, a leadership team at a growing firm, they map where AI leverage points actually set in their business. Then redefine roles around those leverage points, not layoffs. Role elevation. Specialist roles become senior judgment roles. The AI absorb the repeatable knowledge work. The humans move up the stack. The results show up in cost efficiency. And more importantly, in retention, because people who had been doing 80% repetitive work suddenly had interest problems to solve. Now, here's a common thread. None of these 3 companies had better AI model than their competitors. None of them had more budget. None of them had a secret tool. They had the redesign discipline. Results follow redesign, not adoption. So here's the thesis of this entire series. Now that we have walked all the way through it, AI ROI is not random. It's engineered through deliberate process redesign. That's the whole thing. 5 episodes for 1 sentence. But it's the sentence that separates the companies that are going to win the next decade from the companies that are going to quietly fall behind with their dashboard tell them everything is fine. Think back to episode 2. The factories in 901 didn't lose because they hate electricity. They lose because they kept the old layout. The ones that won rebuilt the whole floor plan around the new power source, and they capture decades of advantage. The window is open again right now. Most companies will close it by treating AI as a productivity tool and waiting for a miracle that isn't coming. A handful of companies will redesign the layout of their operations around AI as a collaborator. And those are the companies that will own their own category by 2030. Your job as a leader isn't to install AI. Your job is to redesign the shape of the work. There is something most companies overlook about AI ROI. The number they think are unpredictable are actually fully engineerable. Once you see your business as a set of processes that can be redesigned, not as a set of departments that needs tools, we have built a practical blueprint showing how to redesign your core workflows with AI at the center. Not a theory, not a slide deck, the actual step-by-step. How to pick the right process, how to map it, how to redesign it with AI built in, and how to implement it without disrupting the rest of the company. It's the same blueprint behind every outcome I show you in this series. The 5 times bit output, the 45 minutes to 5 minutes, the 22 to 45 millions in 6 months. If you want to see what this looks like inside of your own organization, the breakthrough, it's available, links below. No pressure, no pitch. If you're a leader who has been watching this series and is starting to see the shape of it inside of your own business, take the next step. If not, you still walk away from the series knowing what most executives in the market still don't understand. AI isn't failing. The system around it, it's simply waiting to evolve. I'm Cristian Fournies. This was the AI Productivity Paradox. Thanks for being here with me.